Are you ready to rethink everything you know about money? Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki is more than just a book on finance. It's a blueprint for achieving financial freedom and changing your mindset. In today's video, we'll dive deep into this classic, breaking down its core lessons, surprising insights, and the ideas that could transform your financial future. So stick around, and let's unlock the secrets of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad tells the story of Robert Kiyosaki's two father figures, his biological father, whom he calls his poor dad, and his best friend's father, his rich dad. Each father had drastically different beliefs about money and success, and these differences set the foundation for Kiyosaki's life-changing lessons on wealth. Let's start by looking at the financial philosophies of each dad. Poor Dad, a highly educated man, believed in the traditional path: go to school, get good grades, find a stable job, and save. Sounds familiar, right? But Kiyosaki points out that this approach, though safe, often leads to a cycle of debt and limited financial freedom. On the other hand, Rich Dad encouraged him to take risks and pursue financial education. Instead of working for money, Rich Dad emphasized making money work for him through investments, building assets, and creating passive income streams. This, Kiyosaki believes, is the key to real wealth. Kiyosaki shares three major themes that make Rich Dad, Poor Dad a powerful guide. Financial literacy. Financial freedom isn't just about how much you earn, it's about understanding how money works. Kiyosaki argues that the education system doesn't teach us how to manage money, which leaves many people struggling financially. Taking risks. Financial success isn't about playing it safe. Rich Dad's philosophy was to take calculated risks, invest in assets, and understand that wealth often comes from bold choices. Mindset shift. Perhaps the most important lesson is a shift in mindset. Kiyosaki emphasizes thinking like the wealthy by focusing on wealth building rather than simply earning and saving. Like any popular book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad has received some criticism. While the principles are motivating, some readers feel the advice can be too vague or idealistic. Not everyone has the capital to start a business, and entrepreneurship isn't for everyone. Critics also point out that Kiyosaki doesn't always provide step-by-step guidance. But despite these criticisms, the book still offers a foundation that inspires people to rethink how they approach their finances. If there's one takeaway from this book, it's the focus on building assets and creating income streams that work for you. Kiyosaki's advice can be distilled into a few practical steps. Start learning about income-generating assets, like stocks, real estate, or business ventures. Reduce unnecessary expenses and avoid liabilities that don't bring financial returns. Think long-term and build your wealth gradually. In conclusion, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is more than just a book. It's a guide to financial independence and mindset transformation. It challenges you to think outside the traditional path, inspiring you to build assets, take calculated risks, and pursue financial literacy. If you're looking to gain control over your financial future, this book is a great place to start. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insights on books that shape our thinking, and let us know in the comments. What financial lesson have you learned from Rich Dad, Poor Dad?